Dr. Barbara Johnson here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. For over 25 years, I've been practicing medicine, helping patients in both general surgery and now functional and longevity medicine. My goal with this channel is simple. I want to empower you with the knowledge and practical tools so you can experience how amazing your body truly is when it's given the right environment to thrive. Your body is always working for you, not against you, like most of us feel these days. I often see patients who are frustrated, feeling like their bodies have abandoned them, and I hear things like, "Why is this happening to me when I'm doing everything right?" So if you don't mind, I want to share my personal story with you to help you understand why it's so important to look at health through a different lens. So I graduated from medical school in 1993 and spent over 5 years in general and trauma surgery residency before going into private practice. I loved surgery. But by the time I was 45, the stress, the lack of sleep from being on call, and the pressures of the job caught up with me. That's when I was hit with a diagnosis that completely shocked me. I was told that I had multiple sclerosis. I had no idea that this was brewing, and I hadn't seen it coming. I was healthy, active, and felt fine. But suddenly I had to reevaluate everything. After the initial shock, I took a step back to figure out what was going on in my life that led to this. I wasn't satisfied with simply accepting the diagnosis and following the conventional treatment path. I took a deep dive into my own life and realized that chronic stress, particularly over the 10 to 15 years leading up to the diagnosis, had likely played a huge role. Interestingly, my neurologist dismissed the idea that stress could be a factor. But I just couldn't accept that. I knew deep down that stress had contributed to my condition, and I refused to let fear and this diagnosis define my future. So that's when I started exploring a whole new approach to health, one that didn't revolve around simply treating symptoms, but addressing the root causes. So I studied nutritional biochemistry, cell biology, and mind-body medicine, transforming how I viewed health and disease. For the past decade, I've focused on functional and cellular medicine, and most recently, I've specialized in longevity medicine. I am constantly amazed by the intelligence of the nearly 40 trillion cells that make up our bodies. They hold so much information and have an incredible capacity to heal when you give them the right support. What I've learned is that health isn't as complex as it may seem. When we focus on the fundamentals that work for you as an individual, such as nutrition, exercise, lifestyle changes, and cellular support, our bodies can do incredible things. I've personally experienced this, and I feel better today at 65 than I did 20 years ago at 45. So I'm here to help you reframe how you think about health and disease. Together, we can tap into the natural power of your body to heal and thrive. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I wish you health, happiness, and peace.